Guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time you guys are seeing this video. How you guys doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Atinoke. If you're new, you're welcome. Kindly click the subscribe button, give this video a very big thumbs up, and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Also, if you're not new, welcome back, fam. So yeah, in today's video we are going to be discussing about things to know before getting a venue for your wedding. Like I said, this video is for DIY brides. Also, if you're using a planner, these tips that I'm about to drop here might help you. Okay, it might help you, although your planner will discuss about it during your consultation. However, I'm just here to do the Lord's work. Okay, I'm just doing the Lord's work. So I have the list here, and I'm going to just read them out to you. You know, to get a venue for your event, there are different types of venue. You may want to do an outdoor event or an indoor event. So today we are talking about the indoor event. Yeah, maybe the hall or the marquee. Some people will use marquee for their events, their wedding, while some people would use hall, like hall for their events. So this tips is going to help you if you're using either a marquee or you're using an hall for your weddings. This list is going to help you one way or the other. So let's just go right into it. Don't forget things to note before renting an event venue. Okay, yeah, so the number one thing is you want to look at the number of your guests. How many guests am I inviting to my event? So the amount of guests you're bringing to the wedding is going to determine the amount, the type of hall you're going to get. Because even when you get to any event center, the first thing they're going to ask is how many guests, because there are some hall that is built to accept a certain capacity. Some halls are built to accept 100 capacity, some 250 capacity, some 300 capacity, 500, 1000 capacity, like that. So you don't want to rent a hall that can only accommodate 250 people and you'll get like 500. No, it won't work that way. It's not gonna work that way. So number one thing is you want to know the number of guests you're expecting, and then to help you in choosing a hall. Number two thing is the space in the hall. Is the hall big enough? Look at it very well. Is the hall big enough? Can it take this amount of guests? Because some people now, they'll tell you that the hall is for 300 guests. By the time you invite your 300 guests, now they'll go and be sitting outside. Do not come and say your decorator is the one that did not arrange the tables well. No, that's not true. Some people will lie, so you have to look at it. That's why you need an expertise, an expert to go there with you. That's like your planner or your coordinator to go there with you and look at the hall with their inner eye, because they've seen a lot, they're experienced in these things, and a professional event planner will enter a hall and know how many guests the hall can probably take. So you want to see the space in the hall so that it will be exactly what they say it is. It's not the other way around. Another thing you want to note is that ensure it doesn't have unnecessary pillars. Oh my god, if I have that video, I'm going to show you. I saw an event hall. It was built like an house. I don't know why it had this dining curve there, and I was wondering what's this one doing here? Waiting happen. What's this? I was so disappointed at the hall. So ensure it doesn't have all those unnecessary barricades, unnecessary pillars. The decorator will just cost you. Decorator will cost you, and you don't want the decorator to cost you. Even your guests will cost you, because the pillar will be blocking them from seeing front. Now there are some halls that are built with pillar, but they are very, very sensible, while there are some halls that the pillar, they just didn't put it well. You don't want something like that. Also, it is your decorator. When your decorator go there for venue inspection, they will point out these things for you, but it's something that you should know already beforehand. So another thing is you want to note there is it should be able to suit your decor imagination. Look at the hall before you do what I order versus what I get. Imagine it very well. If it will suit that decoration you've set on your phone since you were 5 years old. Okay, now that's not true. You cannot say your decor since 5 years old. Imagine the hall. Look at it very well. Would this one take the stage here? Would it give me what I want? Look at the outdoor. My picture area will be beautiful here. This is the type of picture area I want. This, that, blah, blah, blah. Imagine it. Let it suit the type of decor that you want, so that it's not that you will now go and tell decor, this is what I wanted. By the time they get there now, the hall cannot suit, your expectations. So that one is also very, very, very important. Another thing you want to note is to ensure that the convenience is okay for use. Now, some people go to event centers and the restroom is, deal with the situation whereby people are going to your event and they cannot win because the convenience is not okay. Event centers really need to do a lot better with their convenience. Some convenience, no tissue, no water, and some people would use the restroom and they won't flush. Ensure their convenience is okay for you. Don't believe them when they say we'll do it next week. That next week, go back there and ensure that they've done it, okay? So that you don't just pay money and then your guests are not satisfied. They start complaining. It's like a bad reference. I don't want something like that for you, okay? You're precious to me. I don't want you to have such experience, okay? Yeah. So another thing you need to ensure is that your accommodation is close to the hall. Ensure that where you're going to be lodging with your husband or with your friends is very, very close to the hall, so that you won't have a situation of I went to change, we went to change in far distance, they started before we got there, or you delay people because no. Ensure that it is not very far from your couple's accommodation where you're going to stay. Ensure that your venue is not far from there, okay? Another point you want to note is that there should be a proper parking space, a good parking space, not the one that your guests to go and park on the road. Last man will come and tow it away. You are about to serve your husband the first assignment. You're about to do the first assignment in the hall, and they are telling you that they are towing vehicles outside, and then it will just disorganize your day. No, you don't want something like that, okay? Ensure that they have good and proper parking space. Yeah. Good and proper parking space that your 500 guests can park here and they are fine. They are parking there, they are okay. So you want to ensure that also, so that all these area boys will not be disturbing your guests. Well, that one is inevitable. It happens in most cases. However, it's better it is reduced, okay? Another thing you want to ensure is that it has good road network. You don't want your guests going to an event and their tire is busting on the road or from your event straight to mechanic office. No, ensure it has good road network that people would come and be happy. I'm sorry I'm happy, but then there's some venues that you will go to, you'll be angry. Like there's some venues that if you go there, just be praying that it does not rain, because if it rains, so just make sure it has good road network, okay? Good road network is very, very important. So it's somewhere you can see on the map. I'm just joking. That map one is different, but the road should be okay. The road network should be very, very nice. Ensure that it has a stable power supply. There are some event centers that after paying like a lot of money, for some very weird reasons, these people will be on NEPA lights. What do I want to do with it? If I want to use NEPA lights, I will use my house for my events, okay? Ensure that what they use for that event center is only generator. I don't want to know how good their light in that area is. They should give you a concrete evidence to show that NEPA light is what they use in that place. If not, you'll just be doing your first dance with your husband, or your dance with your father, or your dance with your mother-in-law, and NEPA will just take light. You will not start all the way from the beginning. You don't want a situation like that. I don't even want a situation like that for you. So please ensure that they have good power supply. Be sure of their means of electricity. Be sure of it, so that things like that would not happen. Maybe you are dancing up now, firework is about to start, they just off like bam. It's not a nice experience at all. Sorry I'm laughing, but it's not a nice experience at all. So also One important thing you need to be sure is the price. Ensure the price will suit your budget. Ensure the price of the hall will suit your budget. Okay, ensure the price of the hall suits your budget. You know, if you are working on a budget, you're already working on a budget. Ensure the price of the hall, okay, suits your budget. If you know, you know. Yeah, just ensure it suits your budget. Also, you need to ensure that the venue is available for your date. See, the devil is a very bad devil. They will go and collect money from your wedding day. Your decorator will just get there a day to your wedding and realize that another event is happening there the next day. It has happened before. It will not happen to you in Jesus' name. I pray for you. Such will not happen. It will not happen to you in Jesus. It's a very, very bad experience. It can demoralize you. You don't want to have BP a day to your wedding. Ensure it is available. Ensure. In fact, in your agreement, be sure. Be very, very sure that hall is available for that date that they told you. Another thing is, be sure that it has extra space for picture area. Picture area is important, and make sure it has enough space. Like, it just takes us back to ensuring that it suits your decor imagination, so that it's not that you will not be managing a party inside the hall to do picture area. No, let it have enough space for picture area, so that when we get there like this, picture area is outside, we are snapping picture outside, we are not squeezing ourselves inside the hall. Okay, yeah. So also, this one is very important. Confirm if there is any restrictions and limitation on how to use the venue, what to do inside the hall. For example, after party, there are some halls that once it is 6 p.m. they close. Some halls once it is 8 p.m. they close, and you want to do after party to, like, let's say 9 p.m. 11 p.m. Just go off the lights to say we have closed. You don't want a situation like that, and it will not even happen to you in Jesus' name. So that things like this can be avoided, you need to be sure that their rules and regulations, collect their rule book, collect their policy book, collect whatever it is you have to collect, okay, so that you can know that this all that I'm using for my event, it is available for good use. Okay, we can call MC, we can drink alcohol. Some halls that are inside churches, they cannot drink alcohol. Some halls, they don't allow. Just know whatever their rules are, know their restrictions, know what they take and what they don't take, and then we're going to have a smooth running day. Okay, I hope this has helped a DIY bride one way or the other. Don't worry, your day is going to be beautiful. In fact, invite me, let me come and dance. Your day is going to be beautiful, don't worry. I hope this has helped you one way or the other, and I hope to see you in another video. In another video, we are going to be discussing about something more interesting. Please note, all of these things, you can add your own list to it. It's not compulsory you use only everything I've said. You can add your own to it, okay? But thank you so much for watching till now. I love you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Please, I think it's a good time to say, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, like, and share. Share to a new bride, share to a prepping bride, share to someone they just proposed to. They are going to need the video. I'll see you in another video. Until then, please stay safe, stay blessed.